Hello, aspirants. Welcome to my channel, Positivity in Mind. Today, we're going to discuss about some international organizations. So, let us start. First of all, we have G7 group. Now, what do you mean by G7? It means group of 7 countries. It was actually a G8 group. In 2014, when the Russia was expanded, it became G7 group. So, it is basically a group of advanced economies countries, okay, which means that it includes the developed countries. So, how we can learn the G7 countries? Actually, there are 7 countries in G7. So, let us remember it with Jews with GF. Let us start with Jews. J stands for Japan, U stands for USA, I for Italy, C for Canada, E for England, G for Germany, and F for France. Now we come to D10 club. Actually, this club was proposed by Britain and it contains G7 countries plus Australia plus South Korea and India. Now let us remember this fact that D10 club contains India. Wherever you see India in groups, it becomes very important for us because the questions are generally asked in Indian perspective. So what's the aim of D10 club? The main aim of D10 club is to actually create alternative suppliers of 5G equipments and other technologies to avoid relying on China. So, let us now proceed on the BIMSTEC countries. BIMSTEC countries, guys, it contains 7 countries. Okay, please remember it contains 7 countries and it includes India in it. So guys, remember this fact that D10 club as well as BIMSTEC countries includes India in it. Okay, so let us remember the BIMSTEC countries as MBBS and IT. Okay, M stands for Myanmar, B stands for Bangladesh, another one B stands for Bhutan, S stands for Sri Lanka, N for Nepal, I for India, and T for Thailand. Basically, you will observe a trend in these countries that these countries are in and around Bay of Bengal. Now let us see its headquarters. Its headquarters is in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Chairperson presently is Sri Lanka, and it's a type of trading group. It is a group for the trading purpose only. Okay. Now let us proceed on the another one. Another one is South Asia Sub-Regional Economic Cooperation, SASEC countries. It includes 7 countries and its keyword is MBBS and IM. Like M stands for Myanmar here, B for Bangladesh, another B for Bhutan, S for Sri Lanka, N for Nepal, I for India, M for Maldives. So here also we need to remember that India is included in SASC countries. Please remember this fact, guys. It's very important for us. Its headquarters is in Philippines and it works on basically to improve the quality of life as well as economic opportunities among these countries. Another one is SAARC countries. Here the keyword is Apni MBBS. What the MBBS stands for? M for, here the M stands for Maldives. You need to remember this fact. This is different here, that here M stands for Maldives, B for Bangladesh, another B for Bhutan, S for Sri Lanka. And guys, in Apni, A stands for Afghanistan, P for Pakistan, N for Nepal, I for India. Remember this fact that India is included in SAARC countries. India is there. So let us we will revise that which groups contains India as its member. First one is the BIMSTEC, second one is D10, third one is SASC countries, and the fourth one is SAARC. So it was found in 1985 in Dhaka and its headquarters are in Kathmandu, Nepal. Actually guys, its last meeting was in 2016 in Pakistan, which was cancelled, and earlier to it was in 2014, which held in Nepal. Let's proceed to the another one. It's ASEAN, the so-called famous one, you know. Here also I have included the word MBBS in it. Here also M stands for Malaysia, which is different. So please remember that here M stands for Malaysia. In SAARC, M stands for Maldives. So let us proceed. First of all, you need to remember that ASEAN countries include 10 countries in it, and India is not a part of it. Please remember that India is not a part of it. And it is what is the full form of ASEAN? Basically, it is the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and its headquarters is in Jakarta, Indonesia. So the keyword here is MBBS clip 2. Here M stands for Malaysia, B for Burma, another B for Brunei, S for Singapore, C for Cambodia, L for Laos, I for Indonesia, P for Philippines, T for Thailand, and V for Vietnam. Guys, here in ASEAN, Indonesia is the leading country with 41% of its population and 43% of its GDP. In European Union, whereas we see that the Germany is the leading country in European Union. So please remember this fact also. Another one is RCEP, which means Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. Basically, this group deals with the free trade agreement, and it contains a total of 16 countries. Guys, 16 countries. Please remember this fact. It contains 16 countries, which includes the ASEAN as well as the other 6 countries in it. Okay, ASEAN countries we have already discussed. Let's proceed on to other 6 countries, which are New Zealand, Australia, India, China, South Korea, and Japan. But in RCEP, we have India in it. Please remember this. We have India in RCEP. So we can remember these 6 countries as CIS-JAN or JAN में CIS आएगी. We can remember it as this. It was signed in 15 November 2020 and the location was Hanoi, Vietnam. Now let us see G20 countries. I know this is the most confusing countries, but I have made a very simple and a short, crisp trick for you. Let us see it. Basically, in these G20 countries also, we have developed countries as well as developing countries, right? So what is the trick in it? It is A, E, I and U. Please remember it's A, E, I and U. A, E, I and you are watching Big Fat Great Marriage with CJ on RSTV, which means Rajya Sabha TV. Okay, here A stands for 2 countries. Please remember 2 countries, Argentina as well as Australia. E stands for European Union. I for India, Indonesia, Italy. So please remember that India is included in G20, whereas India is not included in G7. U stands for UK and USA. We know these are the 2 so-called developed countries. B for Brazil, S for France, G for Germany, M for Mexico. C stands for 2 countries, which is Canada, another one is China. And J stands for Japan, R for Russia, and another R for Republic of Korea. Please remember this is Republic of Korea. S stands for Saudi Arabia and South Africa. T for Turkey. I hope now there will be no confusion in G20 countries after knowing this trick. So please remember this trick. This is a unique one I have found. Now its headquarters are in Mexico and it was founded in 1999. Please remember its headquarters are in Mexico. Let's proceed on another one. This is the new occurring which is in news. Another one is Mekong Ganga. Guys, this organization is in news also. It is a 6-member country that shares Ganga River and Mekong River Basin, and it was established in 2000, right? And while this organization was set up, it was basically set up to coordinate in 4 areas. What are those 4 areas? Tourism, culture, education, and transportation. Okay, and its headquarters are in Laos. Please remember its headquarters are in Laos and its headquarters are in Mexico. So let us remember these 6 countries with the keyword Limca TV, where L stands for Laos, where are its headquarters also. I for India. Please remember that India is in Mekong Ganga, included in Mekong Ganga, Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam. Please remember these 6 countries with the keyword Limca TV. So let us again repeat these countries in the reverse order now. V for Vietnam, T for Thailand, M for Myanmar, C for Cambodia, I for India, and L for Laos, where are its headquarters also. I hope guys you like the video. Please share and subscribe my channel.